What if the most practical car you can buy stopped being boring to drive? Toyota just fixed their biggest problem. This is the 2026 Corolla Cross. Welcome to RPM Universe. The subcompact SUV segment is absolutely packed with talent. You've got the stylish Hyundai Kona, the techie Kia Seltos, and the all-arounder Honda HR-V. And right in the thick of it, the Toyota Corolla Cross, a car known for its legendary Toyota reliability and not much else. But for 2026, Toyota isn't playing it safe. They've listened to the critics and have given the Corolla Cross a massive mid-cycle refresh that addresses almost every single complaint. We're talking more power, a radically improved interior, even better fuel economy, and a design that finally has some personality. Today, we're breaking down all the crucial details. We're diving into the sharper design, the new tech-filled cabin, the game-changing performance spec, and we'll give you our final verdict. This might be the smartest buy in the entire market. Design. Let's start with what's new on the outside. For 2026, the Corolla Cross has undergone a pretty significant nose job, and it's all for the better. The front end is more aggressive and sophisticated. The grille is wider and more prominent, flanked by new, slimmer LED headlights that give it a more determined, focused stare. It's less anonymous, more athletic. From the side, the profile remains familiar, but new alloy wheel designs and more pronounced. Wheel arches add a much-needed dose of muscularity. The black cladding is still there, but it's now more integrated and less tacked on, reinforcing its crossover adventure vibe without looking cheap. And around the back, the changes are subtle but effective. The taillights are redesigned with a more intricate LED signature, and the rear bumper has been reshaped for a wider, more planted look. It's not a complete revolution, but it's a massive evolution. It finally looks like it belongs in Toyota's modern lineup. Standing proudly next to the RAV4 instead of hiding in its shadow, park it next to the somewhat quirky Honda HR-V or the funky Hyundai Kona, and the Corolla Cross now projects a mature, confident, and stylish presence. Interior. If you thought the exterior changes were good, just wait until you step inside. This is where the 2026 Corolla Cross transforms from an also-ran into a segment leader. Open the door, and the first thing you'll notice is the complete absence of the old, outdated analog gauges. In its place, a stunning new standard, 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster. That's right, standard, across all trims. It's crisp, configurable, and finally brings the Corolla Cross into the modern era. And in the center stack, the old 8-inch touchscreen has been tossed out. Replacing it is a massive new standard, 12.3-inch Toyota Audio Multimedia touchscreen. This is the same system found in more expensive Toyotas. It's faster, the graphics are cleaner, and it finally comes with standard wireless, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. It's a night and day difference that immediately closes the tech gap with the Kia Seltos. But the upgrades aren't just digital. The materials have been improved across the board. Softer touch plastics on the dashboard and doors, available premium upholstery options, and better sound deadening make the cabin a much quieter, more pleasant place to be. The rear seats are still spacious for the class, and the cargo area remains practical and versatile. Toyota took the old cabin's biggest weaknesses and turned them into overwhelming strengths. Performance. Now, let's talk about the most important upgrade, what's under the hood. For 2026, Toyota is putting a huge emphasis on hybrid power, and for good reason. The standard 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine carries over, but it's been retuned for smoother power delivery. However, the real story is the hybrid. The hybrid system has been significantly enhanced. It now uses a new generation of Toyota's hybrid technology, pairing a more efficient twin-no-liter Atkinson cycle engine with a more powerful electric motor. The result? More power and better fuel economy. Total system output sees a nice bump to around 1196 horsepower. That means quicker acceleration and more confidence when merging onto highways. But the even bigger news is the fuel economy. We're projecting the 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid to achieve an astonishing 40 mpg combined, 40 miles per gallon in an SUV. That number absolutely demolishes the non-hybrid competition and even edges out rivals like the Ford Escape. Hybrid. The driving experience is transformed. The electric motor provides instant, silent torque from a stop, making city driving incredibly responsive. The continuously variable transmission, CVT, is refined and less noisy under hard acceleration. It's the perfect powertrain for this vehicle, efficient enough to save you a fortune at the pump, but now powerful enough to never feel underpowered. The verdict. So, what's the final verdict? Who is the 2026 Corolla Cross for now? With an expected starting price that's only slightly higher than the outgoing model, let's ballpark it around $26,500. The 2026 Corolla Cross represents arguably the best value in the subcompact SUV segment. You are getting a massive tech upgrade, a more powerful and efficient hybrid option, and a sharper design. It's for the smart buyer who prioritizes low running costs and legendary Toyota reliability, but refuses to compromise on technology and style anymore. It's for the urban adventurer who needs a versatile, efficient, and now enjoyable vehicle for daily life. While the Kia Seltos might be slightly more fun to drive, and the Honda HR-V has a more clever rear seat, neither can match the Corolla Cross's killer combination of 40 mpg fuel economy, standard tech, and that unbeatable Toyota resale value. The 2026 Corolla Cross is no longer just the safe choice. It's now the brilliantly smart choice. It has addressed its flaws and emerged as a complete, compelling package that is ready to dominate. So, what do you think? Does the Corolla Cross's huge interior upgrade and 40 mpg hybrid win you over? Or do you prefer the funky style of the Hyundai Kona? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you want to stay on top of all the latest SUV news and reviews, make sure you subscribe to RPM Universe and hit that notification bell. We've got more incredible content coming your way. If this deep dive helped you out, pay it forward. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.